I am Cedric the Observer, and as I have been doing for quite some time, I've been observing things that is happening around us, and I've been attempting to bring clarity to many of the things that is going around where persons are creating all sorts of mischief with false information and juicy information. One of the things that I would not be doing is creating entertainment by destroying people's reputation, etc. So what I attempt to do is to bring to the public educational things that can expand their knowledge, open their minds. Now, one matter that is before us today, with all the talks about the corruption and the corrupt politicians, the former governing party is now being brought under careful investigation to determine whether or not the allegation of corruption is correct. One of the first matters that we heard about was the television, the BAIC matter. That I was very disappointed in the lawyers, as a matter of fact, for that matter, who, after the young man was released, who give some indication as if something wrong had taken place. We all know the procedure in the Bahamas. You are accused by someone, and whether it is factual or not, these matters has to be investigated. Both sides has to be heard, and if the police feels that there is sufficient evidence to proceed, they will do so. As we who would have been in the legal had some legal training would know, that suspicion is the greatest power of arrest. Once the police establish suspicion, then the arrest is made. Now, in the case of Mr. Smith, I'm talking about Dion, he was arrested for the TV situation. It is just clear, ordinary people, whenever you are arrested for items, as soon as the items, receipts are presented for the items, the persons are released. I did not hear the lawyer mention anything about his rights being infringed on even after producing a receipt. Now, there are many cases where persons make false claim against people, and as soon as receipts are presented, they are released. Now, if that was the case in this case, then we have something to be concerned about. But to date, I haven't heard from the lawyer or from the accused anything about presenting receipt or proof of ownership. Now, I know that the state also should have presented ownership, a document stating ownership. However, we know how sloppy we are. And it appears to me that none of the parties, the state, neither the accused, was able to present documentation to substantiate ownership. And at some point, you have to come up with, make a decision. And the state decide that we will release the man because we, obviously, since nothing was said, I have to assume that no documentation was presented to substantiate the claim either way. So the accused got the benefit of the doubt. That matter should be closed. The accused should be excited and move on with his life. That is the way things go. Now, the question that I have, why so much hullabaloo over this matter? Is this man too good to be arrested? Is this man too good to be accused? Okay, but if this man had claimed, he presented his document and his receipts and was still held, he would have had a real case. However, he doesn't. Okay, matters before the court, I will not elaborate on them, but speak generally on them as it relates to the feedbacks. The Progressive Labour Party chairman gives the impression that they encourages this sort of stuff. If persons are being accused, if you're not them, you can't say factually that they did not do or was not engaged in a particular event. I think it's very hypocritical of Mr. Chairman to want to protest for a person who's been accused of criminal act when there are so many other persons have been accused of criminal act and not a word other in their defense. Many PLP supporters. So it is clear that when these people had power, there were some people was just too good, and some persons just was exempted from the law. This would cause them to feel as if they had a free run, could have do as they wish, and their power and prestige position in life would protect them. The law is made for all. All persons who commits an offense or accused of committing an offense will have to be cleared or clear themselves. All persons. This is not the first person. If he is innocent, he would not be the first person who was accused. But the law must take its course. Cedric the Observer is out. Share this message. It is not juicy. It is not all that hullabaloo that you get. But it is food for thoughts. I'm gone.